Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the UEFA Champions League 2025-2026 season, League Phase, Match Day 7 prediction. Well, the UEFA Champions League returns after one more break, where it will be played this week the Match Day 7 games, and the next week is going to be played the Match Day 8 games, where after these two match day it will be defined the 8 teams that will qualify direct to the round of 16, the 16 teams that will qualify to the playoff, and the teams that will be eliminated. So I'm recording this video where I'm going to talk about the games that will be played this week and my prediction. So let's start. Well, tomorrow we're going to play the first 9 games of the match day 7, where in the first game the Kairat Almaty will receive the Club Brugge. This game is going to be played 10:30 start time. About this game, the last match day, the Kairat Almaty lost against Olympiacos 1-0 at home, and the Club Brugge lost 0-3 against the Arsenal at home. In this moment, the Kairat Almaty is the worst team in the tournament with only 1 point, and they are practically eliminated. And the Club Brugge are in the 31st place with 4 points. They need to win the last 2 games and win combination to qualify to the playoff round. So about this game, I think that the Club Brugge is better team than the Kairat Almaty, and for that reason, I think that the Club Brugge are going to win this game by 1 or 2 point difference, and Kairat Almaty will be officially eliminated. And in the second game of the day, Bodo Glimt is going to receive the Man City. This game is going to be played in 12:45 Eastern time. The last match day, the Bodo Glimt traveled to Germany and got a point where they tie against the Dortmund 2-2, and about the Man City. The last match day, the Man City traveled to Madrid, Spain, and defeated the Real Madrid, the owner of this competition, 2-1. In this moment, the Man City is in the 13th place, and they are in the 4th place with 13 points, and they minimum clinch the playoff run. So the most probably is that the Man City is going to qualify direct to the round of 16. And about the Bodo Glimt, in this moment they are one of the worst teams in the tournament. They are in the 52nd place with only 3 points. They need to win the last 2 games with some combination to qualify to the playoff run. So I think that the Man City will take advantage to play against one of the worst teams in this competition. They will win this game by more than 2 point difference, and they will clinch. They will qualify to the round of 16, and the rest of the 7 games will be played and 15 o'clock Eastern time. In the first game, the Real Madrid will receive the Monaco. This game is going to be played in Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid, Spain. Remember that Real Madrid is in trouble, because the last week they fired his former head coach Xabi Alonso, and they come as a head coach the Arbeloa, the former Real Madrid coach. So in this moment, the Real Madrid is a mess, but they are gonna to recover. The last match day, the Real Madrid lost at home against the Man City by 1 goal difference, and the Monaco, the last match day, the Monaco defeated 1-0 Galatasaray. In this moment, the Real Madrid are in the 7th place with 12 points, and they need to win this game to qualify to the round of 16. And about Monaco, in this moment, Monaco is in the playoff zone. They are in the 19th place with 9 points, and they need only a victory to clinch a spot in the playoff. I think that even the Real Madrid is in trouble. I think that the Real Madrid don't have any problem, and they will win this game by more than 2 goal difference. In another game, I think that the best game of the match day, the Inter Milan is going to receive the Arsenal. This game is going to be played in the San Siro in Milan, Italy. The last match day, the Inter Milan. Inter Milan lost surprisingly at home against the Liverpool 1-0, and Arsenal defeated 2-0 Club Brugge as a away team. In this moment, the Arsenal is the first, is in the top of the table with 18 points. They have a perfect score, and they clinch minimum to play the playoff. With a victory, they're gonna to to qualify direct to the round of 16. And the Inter Milan in this moment are in the 6th place. They have 12 points and they need a victory to qualify to the round of 16. So it's going to be an interesting game. I think that in this moment the Arsenal is better than the Inter, but because the Inter will play at home, I think that the game will be finished 1-1 and 2-2. In another game, the Villarreal is going to receive the Ajax. This game is going to be played in Spain. The last match day, the Villarreal lost at home against the Copenhagen 3-2. And about the Ajax, the last match day, the Ajax defeated the Qarabağ 4-2. In this moment, these two teams are two of the worst teams in the league. The Villarreal are almost in the bottom with 35 points and not 30 in the 33rd place. The Ajax and the Villarreal are two of the worst teams in this competition. The Ajax is in the 34th place and the Villarreal is in the 35th place. The Ajax have 3 points and the Villarreal have 1 point. This is a most victory for two teams where with the victory, the both teams need to win both games and win some combination. So these two teams are very bad teams, and I think that the game is going to be finishing a tie 0-0, 1-1, and both teams will be eliminated. In another game, the Tottenham will receive the Borussia Dortmund. This game is going to be played in London, England. The last match day, the Tottenham, defeated the Slavia Praha 3-0, and Dortmund tied 2-2 against the Bodo Glimt and home. In this moment, the Borussia Dortmund is in the playoff zone with 11 points and in the 10th place, and Tottenham is in the 11th place with 11 points. Both teams the most probably are going to play in the playoff run. So the both teams need to win this game to increase the possibilities to qualify direct to the round of 16. So it's going to be an interesting game, but I think that the game is going to be finishing a tie, like around 2-2. In another game, the Sporting CP will receive the reigning champion team, the PSG. This game is going to be played in Lisboa, Portugal. The last match day, the Sporting CP traveled to Germany and lost against the Bayern Munich 3-1. And about the PSG traveled to Spain and they got a point where they tied against the Athletic Club 0-0. In this moment, the PSG is in the 3rd place with 15 points. They clinched minimum to play the playoff, and they need to win this game to qualify direct to the round of 16. And about the Sporting CP, in this moment they are in the play-on zone. They are in the 14th place with 10 points, and they need to win this game to minimum qualify to the playoff zone, to the playoff round. So it's going to be an interesting game, but in the end, the PSG is better than the Sporting CP, and PSG is going to win this game by more than 2 goal difference. In another game, the Olympiacos is going to receive the Leverkusen. The last match day, the Olympiacos defeated the Kairat Almaty 1-0 as a away team, and Leverkusen tie against the Newcastle 2-2 at home. In this moment, the Olympiacos are in the 29th place with 5 points, and Leverkusen is in the playoff zone in the 20th place with 9 points. It's a must victory for two teams. The Leverkusen to try to clinch a spot in the playoff round, and the Olympiacos to stay or to go up to the playoff zone. So if any of the two teams lose this game, then most probably they will be eliminated. So I think it's going to be an interesting game, but I think that the Leverkusen is better team, and Leverkusen will win this game, and then most probably Olympiacos will be eliminated. And tomorrow's last game, the Copenhagen will receive the Napoli. This game is going to be played in Denmark. The last match day, the Copenhagen traveled to Spain and defeated the Villareal 3-2, and Napoli traveled to Portugal and lost against the Benfica 2-0. In this moment, the Copenhagen and Napoli are the last two teams that are qualified to the playoff run. So both teams have seven points, and it's a must victory for two teams, because if any of the two teams lose this game, the most probably they're going to be out of the playoff zone in the end of the match day. Or if the game finish in a tie, maybe the two teams will be out of the playoff zone. So it's going to be a very interesting game. It's going to be a tough game, and I think that the game is going to be finished in a tie, 1-1. And the Wednesday's game, it will be played two games at 12:45 Eastern time. In the first game, the Galatasaray is going to receive the Atleti. This game is going to be played in Turkey. In the last match day, the Galatasaray traveled to Monaco and lost 1-0. And Atleti, the last match day, Atleti traveled to Netherlands, defeated the PSV 3-2. In this moment, the Atleti are in the 8th place in the round of 16 zone, and they have 12 points. They need to win this game to qualify to the round of 16, direct to the round of 16. And the Galatasaray in this moment are in the playoff zone. They are in the 18 points, 18th place with 9 points. So it's going to be a very interesting game, where Atleti is looking for to clinch or to qualify to the round of 16, and the Galatasaray want to clinch his spot in the playoff run. So it's going to be a very interesting game, but I think that the game is going to be finished in a tie, 0-0, 1-1. And in another game, the Quarabag will receive the Frankfurt. The last match day, the Quarabag lost at home against the Ajax 4-2, and the Frankfurt, the last match day, traveled to Spain and lost against the Barcelona 2-1. In this moment, the Quarabag is in the playoff zone. This is the surprise of the season. They are in the playoff zone in the 22nd place with 7 points. And the Frankfurt in this moment, the Frankfurt are one of the worst teams in the league. They are in the elimination zone with 30 points, with 4 points, and the 30th place. This is the most victory for the Frankfurt, because they are going to be eliminated, and the Quarabag need a victory to clinch a spot in the playoff round. So it's going to be a very interesting game, but I think that the game is going to be finished in a tie, and the Frankfurt will be eliminated, and the rest of the games will be played at 15 o'clock Eastern time. In the first game, the Chelsea will receive the Pafos. This game is going to be played in the Stamford Bridge in London, England. The last match day, Atlanta traveled to Italy and lost against Atalanta 2-1. And the Pafos, the last match day, traveled to Italy and lost against the Juventus 2-0. In this moment, the Chelsea are in the playoff zone. They are in the 13th place with 10 points. They need a victory to increase its possibility to qualify direct to the round of 16. But the most probably they are going to play the playoff run. And the Pafos are in the elimination zone. In this moment, they are in the 26th place with 6 points, and they need to win the last 2 games to waste some combination to qualify to the playoff. The minimum to the playoff. The Chelsea are in trouble because in the first day of the year they decide to fire its former head coach Enzo Maresca, because they travel they are a lot of trouble in the Premier League. So even that, I think that the Chelsea are better team than the Pafos, because they will play home. They're going to win this game by more than 3 goal difference. In another game, the Atalanta will receive the Atleti Club. This game is going to be played in Italy. The last match day, Atalanta defeated the Chelsea 2-1, and Athletic got a point where they tie against the reigning champion team, the PSG 0-0. In this moment, the Atalanta are in the top 5. They are in the 5th place with 13 points, and they minimum clinch a spot in the playoff, and they need a victory to clinch a spot in the round of 16. And the Athletic Club, they are in the elimination zone in the 28th place with 5 points. They need a victory to try to qualify to the playoff. So about this game, I think that Atalanta will take advantage to playing home. They will win this game by 1 or 2 goal difference, and they will qualify to the round of 16. And Athletic Club will be eliminated in another game, in one of the best games of the match day of the week. The Juventus will receive the Benfica. This game is going to be played on Turin, Italy. The last match day, the Juventus defeated the Pafos 2-0, and Benfica defeated the Napoli 2-0. In this moment, the Juventus are in the playoff zone in the 17th place with 9 points, and the Benfica are in the 25th place in the elimination zone with 6 points. So this is a must victory for two teams. The Juventus need to win this game to clinch a spot in the playoff, and the Benfica need to win this game and waste some combination to try to enter to the playoff zone. So it's going to be a very interesting game. I think that the Juventus had the advantage to play in home, and Juventus will win this game by 1 goal difference, and the most probably Benfica will be eliminated. In another game, Slavia Praga will receive the Barcelona. The last match day, Slavia Praha traveled to London, England, and lost against the Tottenham 3-0, and Barcelona defeated the Frankfurt 2-1 at home. In this moment, the Barcelona is in the playoff zone in the 15th with 10 points, and the Slavia Praha is one of the worst teams in the league. They are in the 33rd place with 3 points. The Barcelona need to win this game and waste a combination to try to enter to the top 8, and Slavia Praga need to win the last 2 games to qualify to the playoff. I think that the Barcelona is going to have an easy game. They will win this game by more than 2 goal difference, and they will qualify minimum to the playoff zone. In another game, the Marseille will receive the Liverpool. This game is going to be played in the Marseille, France. The last match day, the Marseille defeated the Union SG 3-2, and Liverpool defeated the Inter Milan 1-0 in Italy. In this moment, Liverpool are in the playoff zone in the 9th place with 12 points. The Liverpool need to win this game to clinch a spot minimum to the playoff and try to increase the possibilities to enter direct to the round of 16. And about the Marseille, in this moment they are in the playoff zone in the 16. They have 9 points and they are trying to enter to the top 8. It's going to be a very interesting game, but in this moment I think that the Liverpool have better team than Marseille, so I think that the Liverpool is going to win this game by 1 goal difference. In another game, the Newcastle is going to receive the PSV. This game is going to be played in Newcastle, England. The last match day, Newcastle traveled to Germany and got a point when they tie against the Leverkusen 2-2, and the PSV lost against Atleti 3-2 and home. In this moment, the Newcastle are in the playoff zone in the 12th place with 10 points. They are looking for to try to enter to the top 8 and qualify direct to the round of 16. And the PSV are where is PSV? PSV are in the playoff zone in the 21st place with 8 points, so it's a must victory for two teams. The Newcastle are looking for is a victory to qualify to enter to the top 8, and the PSV to clinch a spot in the playoffs. So it's going to be an interesting game. The Newcastle will play home. They're going to win this game by 1 goal difference. And the last game of the week, the Bayern Munich will receive the Union SG. This game is going to be played in the Allianz Stadium, and in Munich, Germany. The last match day, Bayern Munich defeated the Sporting CP 3-1, and Union SG lost against Marseille 3-2. At this moment, the Bayern Munich are in the 2nd place in the competition with 15 points. They clinched minimum to play to the playoff run, and they need a victory to clinch a spot in the round of 16. And Union SG in this moment are in the 27th place in the elimination run, in the elimination zone with 6 points. They need to win the last 2 games to qualify to and waste some combination to qualify to the playoff run. So I think that the Bayern Munich won't have any problem. They will win this game by more than 3 goal difference, and they will qualify to the round of 16. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comments, suggestions, you can write me on my social media platform. So see you next video. Juventus.